What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to The Drop, which is a weekly series every single Monday right here on the YouTube channel, where I go through the top video game releases of the week and let you guys know what games are coming out just in case you wanted to pick up something new to play. And this week is a lot of sports stuff. There's a ton of sports this week, so a couple of people might be interested in that, and sports games are a major part of the gaming universe. So I thought we would go ahead and cover it, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, the least sporty of these games is Blood Bowl 2, which is coming to the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, and initially it sounds like the most action-packed football game that you have ever played, but I looked up some gameplay of it and it is not that, which was kind of disappointing. In reality, it's pretty much just a turn-based strategy game, kind of feels like chess if you will, but you have 8 races in total to choose to play as, which include things like mythical creatures, dwarves, orcs, whatever Splinter is in TMNT. You've got a whole bunch of different races to play against each other, and it's just kind of it's a weird game. It kind of combines chess with the animals from The Witcher and the gameplay of backbreaker football, and it just kind of all twisted together. It's a very strange game, but if you did want to pre-order it, there are 2 different pre-order exclusive incentives for both the PS4 and the Xbox One. If you pre-order on PS4, you get the Lizardmen race to play as, and if you pre-order on Xbox One, you get the Wood Elves to play as, which if I were to pre-order this game, I would probably go with the Lizardmen, but I'm not pre-ordering this game. It looks like something I wouldn't be really interested in, but it's definitely unique, and if you are looking for something that matches the description I gave earlier, then you might want to try Blood Bowl 2. Next up, SOMA is coming to the PS4 and PC, and it is from the makers of Amnesia, and it is a sci-fi horror game that takes place on Pathos 2, and it is a remote research facility that has lost contact with the outside world, and the machines in the facility start taking on human characteristics. Some creepy alien stuff is going on, and overall it's a very eerie feel, and I love it. I looked up some gameplay of it. It definitely looks like something I would be interested in playing. I would probably play this on the PC, but I'm sure the PS4 version of it is just as good. But what I like about it is that it's not necessarily the Slender Man kind of feeling of a game. It's not necessarily something that we see every day. It definitely takes a new look at the horror game franchise, and that might be something that is duly needed in the gaming industry. So if you're looking to pick up something that's a little bit scary, you might want to try SOMA 2 on the PS4 and PC this week. Next up, FIFA 16 is coming to the old gen, new gen, and PC. One thing that is major about this version of FIFA is that you have the Foot Ultimate Team, which is pretty much where you create a team by choosing from 1 of 5 players for each position on the team, and you play in up to 4 consecutive games to earn rewards along the way, which sounds something like something that football fans are really going to enjoy, just because it's a really in-depth way to play the game, but it still takes the simplicity of just jumping right into a match because you can pre-pick those pre-selected players. You know, it's a very interesting way to take on the football game. There are new weather conditions, facial constructions for 350 players, and they captured 900 chants from real stadiums, which I thought was pretty impressive. Women are in the game, as that little screenshot says right there. I thought that was funny. It's just like, in the game. But there are 12 women's national teams and 3 versions of the game to purchase. So you've got the standard version of the game, which is $59.99, the deluxe version, which comes with a couple of other things, that's $10 more, and the super deluxe version, which is $100, which sounds like something that South Park would be making fun of, to be honest, if you buy a super deluxe version of the game. Either way, FIFA 16 is one of the biggest soccer games out there, pretty much directly competing with PES 16. So whichever one you choose, FIFA 16 looks to be a pretty good entry, and that Ultimate Team aspect of the game is something that's definitely been changed around and might be a game changer itself for football fans. Next up, NBA 2K16 is getting an early release this Friday if you pre-order the game, which I think is a pretty cheap way of doing things, to be honest, but that's beside the point. You guide a player all the way through their NBA career from the bottom, now we're here kind of thing, and that's a pretty interesting way to do things, never really been done before, and there are the smoothest animations yet in the franchise. I suppose that's something you can put in the description, and 2K16 is by far the better of the 2 basketball games. I mean, you have NBA Live, which has been tanking the past couple of years, and then you have the 2K games, which are ultimately better, and the real basketball games of the consoles. So if you're looking to pick up a new basketball game, you can get something that is slightly better than 2K15 and rise your player all the way from the bottom to the top of the NBA scale, I suppose. I don't know much about basketball, but it still looks like a great kind of basketball game, and the franchise hasn't changed much, so if you want more of the same but slightly better, pick up NBA 2K16 this week. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what games you're going to be picking up this week, if anything. Did I miss a game that is actually coming out this week that you're really excited for? Let me know in the comments section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel or you've never seen any of my other videos, I upload new stuff like 3 or 4 days a week, so there's always something new on the channel when you drop by to watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.